Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the top 7 penny stocks for the end of December and the end of 2020. So obviously these are going to be penny stocks that have phase 1, 2, 3 data or FDA PDUFA data. And as you all know, if we get into that PDUFA stage, stock has a higher success rate as it's made it further onto the stages and it could possibly get accepted. Now this is something we look forward to as it can bring some hype to the stock, bring up some volume and potentially good news that could make this stock run. And that is something as penny stock traders that we look for. So if you're interested in content like that, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 100 plus likes on this video. Also, if you haven't already, click on that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. We just hit 10,000 subscribers at the beginning of the month, so let's get 11,000 by the end of the year. Leave a comment below, what penny stocks are you buying right now, and let me know what you think about these picks. Coming in at the number one spot on our list is going to be ticker symbol RVVTF. So this penny stock is trading at 53 cents right now. It was down about 4.5% today, or about 3 cents. This is going to be for the Rona drug, and it's going to be a stage 3. This is going to be in December 2020. Now, if we take a quick look on the charts for this stock has just been doing amazing. So, in the past year, the stock was trading down here about 0.142642 cents, and it's just been rising. Now, if we take a look right here, November 18, 2020, so about 1 month ago, the stock was trading at 0.144, so it was about 14 cents per share. The stock has went all the way up to about a high here about 60 cents per share, which is a great 3 or 4x almost on the stock, which is huge. So one thing we also have to look at is volume. So if you take a right here in the corner, it will show you my volume. So the volume right here, 17.9 million shares, 39 million shares, 14.9 million shares. The volume on this one is picking up, and it's something as we see right here is when volume picks up, the stock tends to trend on up and spike up, and that is something that we're looking at right here. We had a huge spike, huge green candle right there, and that's something we're going to be looking forward to going into this drug approval, hopefully, as it goes through the next stage, and hopefully the stock can continue to push up. Now, obviously, this right now it's like it could be a falling knife. It could have a support down here around 20 cents because it just broke through that resistance and kept going. So the first resistance we see is going to be around here 25-30 cents. If it doesn't stay there, it's going to continue to go down. Hopefully we can consolidate and start to push up. That's what we're going to be looking forward to. If it can stay around that 50 cents, 45 cents area, make a consolidation, and then start to trend back up and break through that 60 cents. If it can break through 60 cents, we could definitely hit $1 per share in the near future. Coming in at number 2 on our list is going to be BCRX. This penny stock is trading at $8.61. It's up about 5% or about 41 cents today. The drug that is being looked at is going to be right here, BCX 9250. Is going to be a phase 1. So this is going to be the beginning stages, and it's going to be in the fourth quarter of 2020. Phase 1 data due. So this stock right now, if we take a look here by the analysts, short term, mid term, and long term, the stock is very bullish. Now, one thing to take into consideration with this one, the stock was trading down here at about $1.60. Now it's at $8.60. So it's went up about $7 per share, which is about 300 or 400% gain plus. Now, volume is pretty decent actually on this stock. So this stock seems to be getting about 10, 20 million. Down here is getting about 5 million shares traded pretty much consistently every single day. Now, right here, we see this consolidation. The stock was trading around $3.50, and then boom, volume starts to pick up here slowly. As you can see, volume starts to go up. These green candles, 7 million shares, 10 million shares, 40 million shares. So the stock went from about $4, spiked up, and then spiked up even higher. So it made about 100% gain here just in about a matter of 2 or 3 weeks as the volume continued to pick up. Now here, volume went down a little bit. We see some pullbacks, but the stock continued to go higher. Now it's pulled back again, and we see another great day, 15.59 million shares. The stock spiked up about 5% today. Now we're going to be continuing to watch this one and see if it can continue to get some more volume and spike up. We could potentially break through that resistance and continue to go towards that $10 area and continue to go forward after that, depending on the phase 1 data, phase 2, and so on after that. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be another stock that is just in the beginning stages. So this one is at $6.92. This one was down about 5.5% or about 40 cents today. The drug that is being looked at with this one is going to be AQST-108. Like we said, phase 1 data, fourth quarter of 2020. Now with this one, in the midterm and the long term, it's bullish. Short term, it's a little bit bearish. Now, what I like with this one is once again, volume at about 1 million shares average. Some days it gets a little bit higher, some days a little bit lower, but we've had, spikes here about 5 million, 3 million shares traded in a single day. So right now, what we saw here is it went from about what, $9 all the way down here, broke down to about $4.40. What we see is it hit the previous support area. The previous support area was here on 7/14/2020. It hit around $4. Right here on 5/1/2020, $4, and then we had it here and here again. So that was our support. It hit off that support, consolidated, and started to make a little wedge forward on up, and now it's climbing up back up that channel pretty much. Now volume is starting to pick up a little bit, trading around almost 700,000, 800,000 shares. The stock went from about $5 almost all the way to about $7. So we're climbing that channel back up. Now if we can continue to go, break through that $9 resistance area right there, we can continue to run, hit $10 potentially, $11, $12, as long as volume comes up and the stock gets some more, push with volume and just some positive data coming up in the near future. This one could definitely be a runner and one to watch on our list. Now guys, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 100+ likes on this video like we said. Subscribe to the channel for more penny stock content, more growth stocks, dividend stocks, and all other investing type of videos. The number 4 penny stock on our list is going to be KTRA. This one is trading at $1.33. It was down about 0.75% today. The drug that is being looked at with this one is going to be VAL-083. This is going to be a phase 2 data, so it's made it past that phase 1. This is going to be at 4Q 2020, so the end of 2020. And if we look at KTRA, currently this stock is doing very, very well. Like we said, $1.34. Down here, when the market crashed, this stock was trading around 0.4, so about 40 cents per share. It's about 3x since then, which is great. So, you could have 3x right there if you just bought at the low. One thing here is to see is volume is pretty decent, about 400,000 shares, 1 million shares, depending. But you can see that it has these spikes. So it continues to make this pattern. The stock goes up, the stock comes back down, the stock goes back up, down. So it's trading in this channel. The channel is trading between this $1.20 area and this $1.70 area. So it seems to hit that $1.70 resistance, comes back down to the support at around $1.20, hits the resistance again, hits the resistance, falls back down, hits the resistance, falls back down, hits the resistance, and now it's falling back down. Now hopefully we can get a push. What we need is volume and some decent news to come out with this one so it can continue to push. Volume pushes up and this can break through that $1.70, break through to $2 and continue to run up. Now if that doesn't happen and volume starts to fade off even more, this stock could break through this support area at around $1.26, continue to fall down. The next support area after that I see is probably going to be around the $1 area. Hopefully it doesn't break through that, because then it could continue to keep on going down all the way about 50 cents, which is not something we want to see. So what we want to see with this one is some volume to pick up and some good news, and hopefully we can break through this channel that we've been stuck here for about 3 or 4 months just trading at this same pattern. So coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be a penny stock that we literally talked at the beginning of this video. It's going to be BCRX, trading at $8.61 like we said, but except this time the drug that is being looked at is going to be the Rona vaccine. So this one is a different one and it has more potential. Once again, phase 1 beginning stages. We already went over the chart, so we're not going to discuss this chart once again, but like we said, volume is picking up with this one. So we have 2 big events coming up with this one at the end of December, which is great. Even if one of them doesn't do well like the first one we discussed, the second one could potentially boost the stock up and continue to run. So imagine if we had some positive news on the first pick, and then and the volume continued to trend on up, the stock continued to trend up, and then we had positive news on the second piece of news that we have with this drug. This stock could definitely break through some, huge highs. This stock could, go up 100% this month with some positive news. So this one is my top pick right now, honestly. This is the number 1 on the list, in my opinion. It has the biggest potential right now for a nice, wave on up, as it has 2 pieces of data coming out in the same month. So in the next few weeks, we're going to be looking at this to see what happens. Hopefully this one can break through these resistances and make some nice gain. After that, on the number 6 pick is going to be FBIO, trading at $3.30. This one was up about 1 cent, or about 0.3%. The drug that is being looked at is going to be right here, CEVA 101, phase 2. So it's made it through that phase 1. And this one is going to be, in 2020. So the end of 2020, the stock right now has been doing pretty good. Down here at the crash, it was trading at around $1.15. Now it's about $3.30. So it's made, about a 2x, 3x almost right there. So one thing to see is volume definitely helps this stock, trend on up. We made highs here of about $4.78. Then we had, some negative news come out. Volume was picking up 2 million shares, 5 million shares, 3 million shares. The stock went from about $4.40 all the way down here to about $2.20. What we like to see here is consolidation, which is what we saw. It consolidated here for about a month, and then finally volume started to pick up right here, 1 million shares, almost right here, 3 million shares, and the stock went from about $2.40 all the way to about $3.30. What we're going to want to see right now is for this one to continue to trend on up with volume picking up, and hopefully it goes up. Now, obviously, with these penny stocks, guys, you have to be very, very careful because some of them just run on hype. And, once the news happens, the stock could just sell off and go down, which is not something that we want to, get caught in. So you never want to hold these penny stocks overnight. I would not suggest that. You want to be in and out of these penny stocks as they are very, very volatile and very dangerous to trade if you are new to this. So I would definitely paper trade if you've never traded before. And last but not least, number 7 on our list is going to be ZIOP. Currently trading at $2.88. This one was down about 2.8% today. The drug that is being looked at is going to be right here, and this one is going to be a phase 2. So this one is, towards the end of 2020, phase 2. ZIOP, short-term, mid-term, long-term, this stock is very bullish. Now, one thing to see, consolidation and support. So this stock right here is at a support area of about $2.50, $2.70, which is good. As long as it stays in this support area, we're okay. Now, if it breaks through and goes down, if it breaks through that $2, it can continue to go down like a falling knife and, no man's land pretty much. So we don't want to see that. What we want to see is volume continue to pick up. As we see here, it usually trades around 1.5 million shares. Right here, we had 4 million shares. The stock jumped from $2.77 to about $3. So we're hoping for some more decent volume and this stock to break through. Now, if we can break through this resistance of about $3.20, $3.50, it can continue to go up all the way to about $4.50, which is the next resistance that I see in my opinion. So hopefully we get some positive news and this one continues to run. But this is one that I would definitely watch for the next few months as, it's just progressing through the stages. So definitely keep this one on your list and see what happens in the near future. Now, guys, if you guys enjoy these penny stock picks, smash that like button like we said, subscribe to the channel for more content, leave a comment below. What penny stocks have you been trading? Have you made any gains? What stocks do you guys not recommend, or do you agree with these picks on my list? Also, guys, before investing into any penny stocks or just stocks in general, make sure you talk to your financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor, so do your own research before investing and make sure you know what you're doing. Do some paper trading if you've never invested. If you want to sign up for Webull, I have links in the description. Get 4 free stocks when you sign up and deposit $100 into your account. 2 of those stocks could be worth up to $1,200 or $400. So use those links below. M1 Finance and Robinhood links in the description as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.